Welcome to the first part of the course. In this part, I am going to show you how the basic structure of a C++ program looks like. And this, as you can see, is the first page that you see when you open the CodeBlocks IDE. So I'm going to start by just creating a new file here and use it to show us how the most basic of all C++ programs look like and what the structures mean. So I'm going to save this file, and I created a folder and I named it C++ course. So I'll open it and I'm going to just name it basic structure. It's a C++ file, so it should be .cpp, but we can put it this way, and no space. You can just separate them with a hyphen or an underscore, or you can combine them. So I'll save, and now we have a blank page, and all C++ programs start with including IO streams and IO stream. Hash include IO stream. Now what this means is that there are different headers that we may include, but when we include IO stream, we may automatically be including headers like iStream, headers like OStream. Now this may be sounding weird, right? No problem. If it sounds weird at this point, you're on the right track. Now what this means is that we are including a header that would accept both input and output, both inputs and outputs. And in C++ or any program, we deal with outputs and inputs, right? So maybe if it's user interactive, the user has to input something and then get a result, which is the output. If it's just static, the user just views, and that's just output without input, right? So but basically we have input and output. So instead of putting just iStream or OStream, iStream meaning input stream and OStream meaning output stream, it's safer to use IO stream. Or if you can do the both, you put iStream differently, you include OStream differently, but what's the essence, right? So it's a header. That's the only explanation I've got for that. And now we have different libraries, right? So in C++ we have a library called std, and std stands for standard library. So I said using namespace std. What does this mean? Well, namespace, right? By namespace, well, namespace allows us to group entities like classes, objects, and functions under a name, right? Like we're using namespace. So, and this keyword using is just used to introduce the name of the namespace we want to use. And std means the standard library. So within this library we have a lot. Now think of a library as a drawer that contains a lot of things that you might not even know, some things you might not even want to use, some things you, during the course of writing that particular program, you won't even use them. That's a library. Just like entering a library where you have medical books, you have you have computer related books, and you just there for computer related books, and that's how this is. So that's the standard library. There are different libraries also, and we're not going to talk of those right now. So these are the first 2 lines that you can see in writing C++ programs. Now each C++ program must have a function, and it must have a main function. So I'm using int main, and this is how a function looks like. We have the data type, which we're going to talk about in next video to come. Main, which is the name of the function, and it should have 2 brackets, open and close brackets, and then 2 open and close braces. Now within this bracket we can pass arguments, and I'm not going to talk about arguments right now. You can do more research on arguments, because even without those arguments our programs will still run, but that's for advanced purposes, and we're just in the introductory part. So we have int main, and this. So this, as it looks, this as it is a function. It's a function, and it's the main function, and each C++ program has a main function. Don't forget that. So that's it. I believe this isn't hard to get, right? So all your calculations, your processing, your whatsoever program you want to write should be within the main function. So even if you create another function outside the main function, it only works when you include it within the main function. So the main function is like the engine where those things have to be inputted for them to work. I believe that should round up this part, and if you have any questions relating to this or the basic structure or why some of these things are here, feel free to write comments. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.